So Apple's all new iOS 26 software update is out now, and here's everything that's new in it. Okay, so on Monday, Apple launched their all new iOS 26 update and they rolled it out to all of these iPhones. You can see here it starts with the iPhone 11. We have like different updates on this because there's a lot of UI changes now. There's a different liquid glass design, and there's more of the photos are different, lock screen is different. There's a lot of design changes on this compared to iOS 18. So the first feature we have is liquid glass. So if you can see over here, you can see this clear look. This is liquid glass actually, and we can also change it to tinted or dark or this. It looks very different compared to last year's icons. Like you can see here, it's more of translucent now. There's a lot of transparency on this, and it's more fluid. So if you see this, not this, if you see this part over here, you can see the glass refracting, like that's the animation here. You can see this, and that is also there. And the apps have a new logo now, so it's not that much visible in this, but if I show it maybe on the light mode, then I think you can see here the camera app is changed now. So before it was more of like a DSLR camera. Now it's just the lens of the camera basically. And there's also the passwords logo is a bit different, the photos app is different, and everything has a more of a 3D look to it. So you can see like some of even the non-Apple apps, they also have a new look now. Like you can see here, even ChatGPT is here, even that has a different look. And they have many different apps that support this liquid glass design, because earlier it was in beta, so not many apps supported it. But since now the final version is rolled out to all of the iPhones, so we have a lot of different apps that support this. And the next feature we'll be talking about is in the lock screen. So if you see like over here, you can see that this is behind obviously, and that's the depth effect. But you can change the size of the clock. So you can change the size of how it looks, and as you change the size, the wallpaper slides down. So that's a cool thing. And if I'll show you this in this wallpaper. So like this is the Dubai skyline, and then there's a new feature on the iOS 26 that's called spatial scene. So what it does is it makes your photos into like a 3D look, and that it looks good on the lock screen. So if you see this it looks like it's 3D photo, and it just feels more immersive, and it looks different on camera, though in real life it is really immersive. And if I customize this, then I can turn this off, and then I have this. So this also looks good. I can change the size of the clock, and yeah, this is like, it just looks more elegant now, and the lock screen has really good improvements now. And as for the home screen, those were the main improvements. So that's for the design changes on this. So our next feature is going to be the preview app. So we have a new preview app available. I'll just open it up. This is the preview app, and what you can do is, it's like if when you open files, it automatically takes you to the preview app. This is there on the iPhone and the iPad, because previously it was only on the Mac. So we have that, and you can annotate on that, and you can you can do the same things what you could do in files, but this is just like a more easier and quicker way of accessing it. So that's there. We also have a new games app. So if I just type it over here, we have a new games app. This is what you have. And if you have Apple Arcade, you also have that available on this. You can check your friends, and this is the games app basically. So this is there if you're like playing against friends or family members. Yes, that's also available on this, and those are for the apps. And overall, I think this iOS update is like really, it's a major change compared to last year's update, because from like, this is a major design change than like the first major design change was iOS 7, and now it's iOS 26. So this is the major design change, and they also renamed it to iOS 26 because of the year. Like this is the update gonna be for 2026 year, so that's also there. And one more cool thing I found out just few days back was, if you have like Apple's official cases like this, For example, this is a silicone case, and I just pair this up together, like I just connect this, and what I can notice after that is, like, if I click on edit and customize, once I click on tinted, you can see here that you have these two options. These are new options, and this first one is basically for, this is like your phone color. So this was a blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max, and here you have the blue color available, and you can choose light or dark, you can choose. And this is the clear silicone case. This one is the clear silicone case, so you have this available on this. So yes, these are some cool features on this also. That's like very subtle, it's not that visible, and I don't think like many people will notice this, but yes, it's also there. And as far as the battery life, I personally did not notice any differences after using it for about a day or so, and I've been using the beta since like 2 months, so I didn't notice anything that much different in battery life. Like, it's running the same. However, the battery capacity is obviously decreased. But you also have one more new feature available on this, that if you open battery life, and you can now check how you're charging. So like here you have the charge limit obviously, and here you can see what is the charging speed. So if I connect like a power bank or a charger, then I can see what is like how much time it's gonna take to charge. So I don't know if it will work on this, but if I have a Belkin power bank here, so if I connect this, and let's just wait for a while, as you can see here, it says 1 hour plus for 80% and 1 hour 55 minutes to reach 90%, because that's my charging limit. So yes, you have that also available. And as far as I think, this is a good update. However, like, it's not supported on anything older than iPhone 11, so the iPhone 10 is not supported, iPhone 10 are not supported. But this, yes, this is a, in a way, I think it's a good update, and I think you should update to it. But it's a really good advantage for the newer iPhones, because the battery capacity is higher and the processor is faster, so it can run the update much better. Like, if you have anything above the 14 series, then that will be good, because you have like a lot of processing power. So if you have the 15, the 16, or the 17 series, which is gonna come out in a few days, so if you have any of those devices, then I think this is gonna work really nicely for you, and this update is gonna be good. And like, this power bank is not that fast, so it says slow charger. But yes, these are all the important updates on iOS 26, and I think it's a good update. So let me know in the comments what do you think about this, and follow for more.